Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Astros find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Walter Johnson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
K-Line is off at first with 2 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Dero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. 2 on,
now
2 out for him here in
Number
the 3rd.
0.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So bases are empty
Now
here with 2 gone.
Number
and in
4.
steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Gallo will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. So stepping in,
Now
Lou Gehrig. He's
Number
got a
4.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hopped up.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
Guzman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Stros get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Walter Johnson with his 4th win this season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros second baseman, number 0, collected a total of
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Astros enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ball. Out. You're out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Lou
Batting
Gehrig,
fourth.
and he really
The
thrives in
designated
the
hitter,
batter's box here at
number
home.
4.
Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the
batting,
4-hole hitter,
number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox.
Now batting,
It was a double
number
for
3.
him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Lou
Now
Gehrig.
batting,
He reached on a fielder's
number
choice
4.
previously. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Musial, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter,
Now
Lou
batting,
Gehrig. He
number
flew
4.
out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They lead it 6-1.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove with his 4th win this season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Astros totaled 11 hits as they
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Stros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Babe Ruth is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but
3, you're out. He's safe. He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Striding forward now is the
Batting
DH.
fourth.
Lou
The
Gehrig
designated
comes
hitter.
off an 0 for 4
Number
in last
4.
night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
G-Ride.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all.
Stepping
Now
in
batting.
and ready for another
Number
shot,
4.
Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box.
Now
Lou
batting.
Gehrig, a hit
Number
and 2
4.
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Find the ball, find the
Back
ball,
up the
find the
middle and
ball.
in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Fox.
The
2
batter,
men on, 2
number
away
3.
here in the 4th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in once again,
Now
Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
Popped him up. Guzman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 8-6. So digging in now Lou
batting.
Gehrig. So
Number
far
4.
2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there. 2 down. Ready once again.
Leading
Lou
up for the
Gehrig. He
Astros,
homered back in the 3rd
the
inning in this one.
designated hitter, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go
The
here.
batter,
Get the bat out
number
of his
3.
hands any way that you can.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He's got a
Now
chance
batting,
to end this one
number
and
0.
send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
So digging
Now
in
batting,
with a chance to
number
win it
4.
here, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Gehrig is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that.
Hold up, right here,
He's
right here.
able to slow the moment down.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Christy Mathewson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Astros have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Bob Feller gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Out. Yeah. That's ball four.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. In
Batting
13
fourth.
at-bats so far in the
designated
series,
hitter,
he's collected 3
number
base
4.
hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Forsythe is there,
run it out.
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate,
Now
Lou
batting.
Gehrig.
Number 4.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. K-line on at first, nobody out. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1,
Now batting.
0-2. Counts
Number
do
3.
not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So striding in, Rogers
Now
Hornsby,
batting.
as he'll look
Number
to bring
0.
on that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
You're here.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next up for the Stros, Ty
Now
Cobb,
batting.
as he's got
Number
a chance
0.
to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side to Shields. Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Striding
third
in,
baseman,
Brooks
number
Robinson.
5.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
Robinson.
time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brooks Robinson goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten the call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a
The
bases
catcher,
loaded
number
situation,
5,
that can drive a guy nuts,
Johnny.
drive you crazy. What I
Bench.
loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another shot now.
Now batting,
Lou Gehrig.
number
He's 1
4.
for 2 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Back up the middle. There is Andrus. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 5-2.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Houston Astros used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Bob Feller earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.